Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we are starting our another topic, that is histology on the cartilage. First BCQ is a tissue biopsy shows cells in the lacunae, avascular matrix surrounded by perichondrium with type 2 collagen. This is which type of cartilage? Hyaline cartilage, elastic cartilage, fibrocartilage, compact bone or spongy bone? This is hyaline cartilage. Hyaline cartilage has type 2 collagen, glassy matrix and perichondrium is present except on the articular surface. Now another BCQ is a section of the ear pinna. Now here you can see the hallmark that in ear pinna there is elastic cartilage is present. However, but we are going to read the whole MCQ. That is shows the ear pinna shows cartilage with elastic fibers plus perichondrium. Which type of epithelium? Which type of cartilage is this? This is elastic cartilage. Elastic cartilage has elastic fibers, that is flexibility. Intervertebral disc shows cartilage with thick bundles of type 1 collagen with no perichondrium. This is which type of cartilage? Hyaline, elastic, fibrocartilage, compact bone or spongy bone? The answer is fibrocartilage. The reason is fibrocartilage has perichondrium. Now come to the another BCQ. A microscopic slide shows a tissue covered externally by a fibrous layer of dense irregular connective tissue perichondrium. The underlying matrix appears smooth and glassy, homogeneous and contains cluster of chondrocytes arranged in isogenous groups. This tissue represents cancellous bone, compact bone, elastic cartilage, fibrocartilage or hyaline cartilage. The answer is hyaline cartilage, which is characterized by a perichondrium with fibrous outer layer, homogeneous glassy extracellular matrix, chondrocytes present in lacunae, often in the groups isogenous, and chondrocytes present in the lacunae, often in the groups isogenous nest. Elastic cartilage has elastic fibers in the matrix, not homogeneous. Fibrocartilage lacks perichondrium and it has type 1 collagen bundle. Bone has a calcified matrix and osteocytes in the lacunae with canaliculi and not a homogeneous cartilage matrix. Other MCQs can be covered in this reasoning part, so it means that you must learn this reasoning part as well. And let's talk about another MCQ. A medical student examined a histological section of an unknown tissue. The slide showed bundle of fibers arranged in parallel pattern with chondrocyte aligned in rows between them. No perichondrium was seen around the specimen. This tissue is most likely which tissue? Fibrocartilage. The parallel bundles of fibers and rows-like arrangement of chondrocytes are the hallmarks of the fibrocartilage. Absence of perichondrium is another key identifying featuring of the fibrocartilage. Hyaline cartilage has a smooth glassy matrix with perichondrium except at the articular surface. This is also very important. You can identify it, the hyaline cartilage, by reading this hallmark or explanation. Elastic cartilage has elastic fibers with perichondrium present. Compact and spongy bone, which we have already discussed, that it shows calcified matrix with osteocytes and but not chondrocytes. Question number 24, another BCQ, that is a student examines a histological slide and notices a Haversian canal that contains blood vessels and a nerve surrounded by concentric lamella of the bone. Along with these structures, which additional feature would also be visible in the same slide? Bony spicules, canaliculi, honeycomb appearance, marrow between the lamella or trabeculae. Reasoning is the description. Haversian canal plus concentric lamella refers to an osteon, the structural unit of the compact bone. In compact bone, we already know that canaliculi are the tiny channels that connect osteocytes within the lacunae to each other and to the other central canal. Bony spicules, trabeculae and marrow spaces are the features of cancellous spongy bone but not the compact bone. Honeycomb appearance also describes the cancellous bone. Question 16 is nasal septal biopsy shows cartilage with glassy matrix, no fibers visible. Which type of cartilage is this? This is hyaline cartilage that has type 2 collagen, invisible by LM. Invisible by LM. Okay. Epiglottis cartilage shows abundant elastic fibers. Which type is this? This is elastic cartilage. Elastic cartilage has elastic fibers and type 2 collagen and that is flexible. Now let's talk about the muscle also. A biopsy shows multinucleated cylindrical cells with peripheral nuclei and striations. What type of tissue is this? Obviously, this is a skeletal muscle. The options which were given to us is a smooth muscle, cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle will be present in the heart. Obviously, this it is not dense connective tissue. It is not smooth muscle. Neither it is a cartilage. Skeletal muscle is multinucleated with striations. In the histological slide, you can also see this. A section from the heart shows branch fibers, central nuclei, intercalated disc. This is cardiac muscle. It is a giveaway because it has already mentioned heart. But in the high level questions, this is not the way to write down the MCQ or BCQ to straight away give the marks to the student that you are saying that this is the heart. Okay, heart shows that makes it obvious that this is a cardiac person, and but the hallmark of the this identifying the cardiac muscle is intercalated disc are unique to cardiac muscle. A uterine wall biopsy shows elongated spindle shaped cells with single central nuclei with no striations. What type of muscle is this? A skeletal, cardiac, smooth or fibrocartilage or disconnective tissue, that is a smooth muscle. A smooth muscle is non-striated and fusiform cells are present in it. In a smooth muscle cells, small vesicle-like invaginations are present just beneath the cell membrane. These structures act as reservoir for calcium ion. Since smooth muscles lack these tubules, these vesicles are called caldesmon, cavula, M disc, sarcoplasmic reticulum, T tubules. These are known as cavula. Smooth muscle cells do not have T tubules. Instead, they rely on cavula, small vesicular invagination of the plasma membrane to regulate calcium entry. This can be asked to you in the physiology point of view as well. Or this BCQ is important from physiology point of view as well. Caldesmon is a regulatory protein that binds actin but not meant for the calcium storage. M disc is a part of sarcomere in the striated muscle. Sarcoplasmic reticulum is present but less developed in smooth muscle and not the vesicles developed here. T tubules are found in the skeletal and cardiac muscle but not in the smooth muscle. So the correct option is scapula. In skeletal muscle fibers, thick filaments are held in position and attached to the Z disc by a long elastic spring-like protein. This structural protein maintains sarcomere integrity during contraction and relaxation. It is known as C protein, myromycin, myomycin, titin, troponin. So this is titin. Titin is a giant elastic protein that spans from the Z disc to the M line. It anchors the thick filament, that is myosin, to the Z disc and provides passive elasticity to the muscle. C protein helps in the thick filament stabilization but not direct anchoring to Z disc. Myromycin, a fragment of myosin molecule, not a structural anchoring protein. Myomycin, found at the M line, helps cross-link thick filaments there. Troponin is regulatory protein on thin filament, controls the contraction with tropomyosin. The correct option was titin. That was a giant elastic protein. Now comes to another MCQ. A 30-year-old laborer fell on his outstretched right hand and sustained a fracture of the carpal bone. This particular bone has a high risk of avascular necrosis due to its peculiar blood supply, which enters distally and may be disrupted by the fracture. Which bone is most likely injured? Scaphoid. This is not the histology part. This MCQ has mistakenly came over here, but this is an extra knowledge for you. A biopsy of thigh muscle shows fibers with peripheral nuclei, cross striations and no branching. Which type of tissue is this? This is skeletal muscle because it is multinucleated. The striations are present, nucleus are present at periphery, and this is unbranched. Patient with trauma shows multinucleated giant cell resorbing bone matrix. Which cells are these? These cells are osteoclasts because osteoclasts are multinucleated giant cells. They are derived from the monocytes and they resorb the bone. Now come to question number 20. Cardiac versus skeletal muscle. Intercalated discs are seen in which tissue and what is their role? Skeletal muscle anchors Z disc. Smooth muscle, dense body connection. Cardiac muscle, mechanical and electrical coupling. D. Skeletal muscle, excitation, contraction, coupling. C. Explanation is intercalated disc, specialized junctions in the cardiac muscle, mechanical plus electric coupling. Now you can subscribe, please follow my channel and subscribe my channel to get the notification of the new important video at the earliest. Thank you.